What in the hell am I supposed to do with this weapon? Hey guys, and welcome back to the Absolute Quality. That's me. I'm not very good with introductions. I never am. If you've watched my videos before, you know I'm terrible at it. But today we're gonna go ahead and check out the Fighting Lion, the exotic, for our secondary slot here. So let's go ahead and check this out for the How to Crucible series. So, experience with the weapon, experience with the Fighting Lion grenade launcher. Quotations. Grenade launcher. This is unlike any weapon I've done before. It's not a normal auto rifle or SMG or scout rifle even. It shoots grenades, and that makes it a little bit challenging, I would say. My experience with this weapon was absolutely god-awful. And by god-awful, I mean I could barely get kills. And when I got kills, I was happy. And I did some very weird things. So like if I got a kill, I'd probably teabag somebody or dance on them, give them a little sauce, because I was like, wow, I actually got a kill here. And that's so much better than just dying countless times because I can't possibly hit them with the frickin' grenade launcher. It's literally that bad. I recorded 5 games. I recorded 5 games for the Fighting Lion. The 2 that you're going to be seeing, or if you even see the second one, depends on how long the video is. But if you see the second one, those are the 2 best ones I had for the frickin'. In my experience of using weapons that are different, this one it takes the cake. Takes the cake. Definitely takes the cake, because it's the only grenade launcher that sits in the secondary slot, which also makes it a little bit weird. So let's go ahead and talk about the stats. The stats for the Fighting Lion here. So for blast radius, the blast radius looks pretty good. It's not. Then the velocity, they come out kind of fast. They kind of don't. And then the stability and handling, real good. You can sprint around the map with this weapon easily. You can aim it very easily. It's just depending on where the grenade is going to go that makes it a little bit different. It's not like a point and shoot. It's kind of like a gas and shoot, more than that. So the reload speed is slow. I mean, it looks high on there, but it's not. It really isn't. The rounds per minute is 72 rounds per minute, which is... Let's think about this real quick, right? For me to actually achieve 72 rounds per minute, I would have to, basically kill every single person after I shoot every time, because I need ammunition for that to even happen, because you don't start out with a whole lot. And then I'm also going to need to how? Question mark. I mean, I understand that it's based off of the loading speed and just how many shots can be fired within a minute, but realistically, are we hitting 72 shots per minute? No. Hell no. We are not hitting that. We're not hitting anywhere close to that with the Fighting Lion. And then the magazine, you can only have 1 grenade in the tube. Okay, so let's move on to the thing is about this weapon is it doesn't have a range category, because one of the perks kind of takes over the range category for it. So I'll go ahead and let you know about the things about the range category. Or not the range category, but the perks themselves. First of all, we have delayed gratification. Now, delayed gratification, if you could, think about it, delayed means it's not happening right away, and gratification means happiness, success. So when you add those 2 together, the grenade projectiles, they'll bounce off surfaces, and then while you're holding RT, so if you shoot it and hold it, it'll bounce until you release. Until you release the fire button, then it'll detonate. It does cause a lot longer reload speeds doing that, but, you gotta do what you gotta do to get one of those. I feel like they hit for more damage when you do that too. I don't know. I'm not gonna say I'm an expert with this weapon. I didn't like playing with this whatsoever. Then the next one that I would like to talk about is implosion rounds. Implosion rounds, one of the blue ones, it makes the weapon's projectiles travel faster and have more of a controlled explosion. Now, the problem with this is that decreases the blast radius, which makes it a pain in the ass to actually hit the targets. Pain in the butt. Then we talk about thin the herd, which is another trait. Direct hits do more damage to the enemy combatant shields, so mindful, shields. And then rapid kills against grenade damaged enemies refill the magazine. Kills always drop energy ammo. So there is some good with thin the herd. Some very good things within thin the herd. It directs, direct hits do more damage to enemies. So say you knife someone. Say you come up and you knife them, and you somehow get a little bit separated before anyone can kill each other. You shoot Fighting Lion. well, that's kind of backwards, isn't it? Let's say we see a person, we hit them with Fighting Lion, takes their shields off completely, and then you knife them once and they're dead. So, I mean, it could work in that way. And then rapid kills against grenade damaged enemies. So, say you chuck a nade and you get a kill, and then, or you don't get a kill, but you damage them, and then you hit them with this and you get a couple kills, then your magazine just instantly reloads, which is really nice. But when is that going to happen? Because the blast radius is poop. And then with Thin the Herd as well, you have kills always drop energy ammo. So this is probably the only thing that's actually going for this weapon right away, is because every time you get a kill, every time you finish someone off, it doesn't matter if you barely hit them and you killed them, or you fought them for 20 minutes and beat them, you are going to get ammo drop from that weapon. So in turn, PvE, this weapon might actually be pretty good, because you can use it against small mobs and constantly kill them, because it does enough damage to kill small mobs, but it doesn't do enough damage to obviously kill a boss. So this potentially could be a really good weapon in PvE, but PvP, it is garbage. So for perks, we're gonna go ahead and give it a 10. Heck yeah, Fighting Lions get a 10 for perks, because there literally is no other perk like these. There are no other perks like these that are in the secondary or the primary slot as of now. So we can go ahead and slap a 10 down there. So Chase, you ask, what about long range and short range? You know, those little two things that we have. Also effectiveness, because I heard you say you only played 5 matches. Well, you know what? We're just going to put a bunch of question marks in there for that, because, this is kind of one of those weapons where it's like choose your own adventure, right? If you're a good player and you know how to use this weapon and you can get kills with it, yeah, these numbers might change for you. And if you're like me and you absolutely hate this gun and it doesn't make any sense in the current meta, you're going to probably give it lower numbers. So, choose your own adventure for there. I'm not even going to rank this weapon in the ranking system. I'll put it there. I'll give it a 10 for perks, and that's all it's going to get. I'm just going to put question marks in the Excel spreadsheet, and the Excel spreadsheet's going to tell me you can't put question marks here. They've got to be numbers, and I'll tell the Excel spreadsheet to screw off, because I don't know what they are. I really don't know what they are. This is definitely a choose your own adventure weapon. So let's go ahead and talk about the ranking system then. And it's going to be a little bit different for this weapon. If you've watched a couple other videos, you know how the ranking system really works. But if you haven't watched any ranking systems, well then, I'll explain it for the normal one, and then I'll explain it for this one, because this is obviously going to be a bit different. So for the normal ones, I would take the weapon, I would take the score, the final score I got out of the 5 numbers that were supposed to be on the screen. In this case, I didn't have them, only had 1. So I would take all of those, and I would add them up, and I'd get a total score. And then with that total score, I'd rank it against all of its class weapons. In this case, it's a grenade launcher, so there's nothing to rank it against in the primary and secondary slot as of now. And then I would rank it against all of the weapons that I've done so far. And, with this weapon, it's the only one in the grenade launcher, so it wins. Heck yeah, it's number 1 in the grenade launchers. Fantastic. Can I get an audience clapping sound? Fan-freaking-tastic. It made it. It made it to the number 1 somewhere. And for the entire list, it's number 75, I think. 75 or 74. It's probably on the screen for you there, so that'll be clarification. Maybe 76. I don't know. I am not looking at it as of now. But being as the fact that it only got 10 points, therefore it's last. It's very last, because I wouldn't use this thing whatsoever in the PvP. Maybe you're looking at me and you're like, Chase, come on, dude. I can use this in the PvP. I'm doing really good. I'm getting 5.0 KDs. Well, you know what? I don't care, okay? I don't freaking care. You can go ahead and get a 28 KD if you want. I don't effing care. Using this weapon in the way that I want to use this weapon as a main is not beneficial whatsoever. This is a very good supporting weapon, like I said before. If you want to, support and maybe do a couple explosive damages on every single respawn, hell yeah, do it. It's definitely some sort of team comp that could possibly come out of anything with, with your trials or with your just competitive game mode entirely. There's probably some sort of comp that could easily incorporate this weapon. But as a main, this weapon is absolute trash. It's, you watch some of the gunfights in these gameplays, and you realize that the other person sees me and is immediately, like, after the first 2 minutes of the match, they're immediately like, oh, this guy's just using a grenade launcher. He's not shooting me back. so I can easily kill him. That's how it felt every single time. I would see other players, and they would just be like, oh, that's the guy that doesn't shoot back, and they'd kill me. And it was super fun. It was super fun and super interesting, and I loved every second of it. JK, LOL, I did not. So that's going to go ahead and be the video for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you'd like to see an actual How to Crucible, go ahead and check out the other weapons, because the other weapons are so much easier to do because they have range categories and I can actually get kills with them. So go ahead and check out those videos, and then this one's just, an outlier. But yeah, if you are new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, because I keep doing more videos like this, and if there are more videos like this, I'm going to scream. But go ahead, check out the channel, subscribe, join the army, I guess. Join our standing military of absolute quality. This is absolute qualities. And yeah, that's going to be it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.